American Wolves, Eddie Edwards and Davey Richards, set for tag team action against the team formerly known as Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks. Now they've adopted the persona of Max and Jeremy Buck, Generation Me. And
Spike TV will do that to you, make you want to change your name and your look. They're television stars now.
Well, they apparently think they're a little superior to us, quote-unquote lesser beings down here in Ring of Honor, now that they are seen on Spike TV.
Hey, they were television stars on HDNet, man.
They absolutely were, and they had many a battle with the American Wolves on HDNet and at our live events, and those battles are being reprised right now here tonight.
I guess Spike TV gave them those bright blue pockets on their pants. Now, which is Max and which is Jeremy?
That would be Max with the darker hair, and that would be
so Matt.
Yeah, and then the other one's Jeremy.
And the other one's Jeremy.
Yeah.
Nick is Jeremy. Okay.
Yes.
Just trying to stay on the same page here.
We're doing our best.
Well, whatever name they have, they are very skilled wrestlers. The Young Bucks, the Generation Me tag team, one of the most impressive tag team duos anywhere in professional wrestling, whether they're competing here, whether they're competing in TNA, whether they're wrestling in Japan. It's just good to have them back here in ROH competition because they bring up that level of competition in what is already a fantastically competitive tag team division.
Well, last time we saw Generation Me here in Ring of Honor was SoCal Showdown last January, that 8-man tag. The Wolves pinned Generation Me in that matchup, and Mr. Buck on the outside after that kick from Mr. Richards. And if you forgot about how intense Davey Richards was, forgot about what it was like here in Ring of Honor, that's a crash course.
We're going to find out really quick just what the American Wolves are all about, if they forgot, if it slipped their mind during the past several months.
I'm very interested in wondering, was the Shane Hagedorn factor in all this?
You were wondering that yesterday as well, during the show in Louisville, Kentucky, which saw the American Wolves compete in the main event. Another excellent tag team matchup available at ROHWrestling.com. But the answer is, it's none of your business where Shane Hagedorn is. It's between the two men, the American Wolves, Eddie Edwards and Davey Richards, and Hagedorn, whether he is a physical presence at ringside, whether he's watching on the monitor in the locker room, whether he's not even in the building tonight.
Ouch.
What a chop from Eddie Edwards.
Second time, takes down Jeremy Buck, but I keep thinking back to Death Before Dishonor 8, when Davey Richards said, hey, Hagedorn, stay in the back. I want to do this alone. Hagedorn tried to come out, and Davey Richards ordered him to the back, and really that distraction of Hagedorn coming out hurt Davey a lot more than helped him.
Well, that's your opinion. I think that Shane Hagedorn's an excellent managerial mind. He has guided the Kings of Wrestling to the World Tag Team Championship, and he's a big reason why the American Wolves held the Tag Team Championship themselves.
Richards very low to the ground, elevated. Cloverleaf with the arm trapped. That bends away at the upper leg, the thigh muscle, the lower back.
And with the referee's back turned, a bit of an assist from Eddie Edwards, and some saliva launched in the direction of the other Buck.
As if either of the Wolves needed help with lethal submission maneuvers. And testament to Mr. Buck for even being in this match after that.
Well, the Bucks are known for their quickness, their speed, their high flying. But if Jeremy Buck plans to run around that ring, he needs two good legs. And he was certainly weakened with that hold. And in comes Max.
Everywhere in the corner. Well, Generation Me forgot Davey Richards, most intense individual in wrestling. Ring of Honor, most intense promotion in wrestling. Not going to see physicality like this anywhere else. And they have to adapt in a hurry, which they're attempting to do right now, trapping Davey Richards in the corner. Of course, we got to touch on, once again, the amazing match between Davey Richards and Tyler Black in Toronto. Death Before Dishonor 8 on DVD now at ROHWrestling.com. Davey Richards, many people thought it was his night. He was so close, but was not to be, but still very much on the world title radar.
I would say about 80% of the fans in attendance at the Ted Reeve Arena that night thought that it was Davey Richards' night. Many supporters of Davey Richards live. But after that matchup, Tyler Black retaining the title, a lot of those fans appreciate Tyler Black's ability and even earned the appreciation of Davey Richards on the microphone after the match.
Davey does not appreciate Generation Me right now, especially the fact that they're coming into really what is Davey Richards' adopted backyard of the St. Louis area.
Big running boot on the floor. Davey Richards out of Othello, Washington, but has relocated here to the St. Louis area and has been training here in professional wrestling and other combat sports as well for the past year or so. We have a near fall right there. The action brought inside the ring, and Eddie Edwards gets a 2 count on Max Buck.
Eddie Edwards, master of the 10-minute hunt. If you could survive 10 minutes in the ring with Eddie Edwards, you'll get a shot at his world television title. So far, a number of takers, but none successful.
Yeah, nobody has proven worthy of even getting a chance at that belt. The first and the reigning Ring of Honor World Television Champion. Nice power slam.
Really the only black mark on the record of Edwards recently, as Davey comes down with a headbutt.
Cover.
This could be all two, and a save by the illegal Buck. But I'll tell you what, the only really black mark was the fallen angel Christopher Daniels at Supercard of Honor 5, and Christopher Daniels and Davey Richards, they still have an issue as far as which of the two is better, perhaps the best in the world, and really worthy of challenging Tyler Black.
Well, hopefully we will see a singles contest between those two men in the very near future in ROH competition. Right now it is Edwards chopping away at the chest of Max Buck.
Max is in trouble. It's a striking game. It's all American Wolves, and Generation Me are way out of their element. Delayed vertical suplex, the blood rushing to the brain of Max Buck. Hard impact. Could be all now.
It is all American Wolves here as they take turns dishing out the punishment. In comes Davey Richards once again. Got those lethal kicks.
And further bad timing for Generation Me is the fact that the Briscoes upended the Wolves last night. The Wolves don't have the best win. Oh, downstairs.
Well, the referee didn't quite see what happened, but got that kick a little bit low on Davey Richards, and now this is the opportunity that Generation Me was looking for to take charge of the matchup, take advantage of this injury.
Absolutely. Covering the ring here by Jamie. To finish my point, the Wolves have a less than stellar win-loss record against the Briscoes, and you know they're coming out here with extra fire with that in mind to get back to the top of the tag team scene as well. Keep in mind, there was a point in time when it was very, very possible the Wolves, just between the two of them, would have held every Ring of Honor championship.
It's just how good they are. I would not be surprised one bit to see the World Championship around the waist of Davey Richards before the end of this year.
Davey trying to scoop through the legs of Max Buck to get to Eddie Edwards, but not to be. And the Bucks are trying to be aggressive right now. They're trying to ground Davey Richards, but again, when it comes to aggression and striking, there's nobody like Davey Richards. The Bucks, this could be a 2-0. I don't want to say a rookie mistake, but a youthful mistake as far as even when in control, wrestling a Davey Richards American Wolf style match. And that may help allow Davey Richards to create some distance, create an opening.
He's duking it out, Max Buck with Davey Richards. Set into the buckle. Follows in with the clothesline. Both of these teams love to bring the high-impact offense. Oh, what a kick from Richards!
Richards fighting off both members of Generation Me at once. In the ring, he's got Max. Reversal, Richards lands on his feet. And the low bridge gives the opening to Edwards to connect with the enziguri kick. Davey needs a tag. He's right there, but is he aware of it?
Yes, he is. Makes the tag. And before Max can get to Jeremy, he's kicked off the apron to prevent the tag from being made. Overhead release, belly to belly.
Nicely done. All impact there. Edwards follow through with a forearm suplex. No wasted motion right now from Eddie Edwards. Here comes Jeremy. Jeremy takes the bullet for Max. Max gets dropped. Sit out F5.
What a kick! Cover!
Could do it. No.
Jeremy inside the ring himself, both of the Bucks. They've got Eddie Edwards. Double teamwork coming up, but he puts on the brakes, and both of Generation Me sort of the floor.
The double suicide dive.
Brings these fans here in the St. Louis area to their feet.
A territorial rivalry here, not just because this is Davey's hometown, but almost an inter-promotional rivalry as the Wolves take it to the Bucks. The stomp is missed. The follow through is not into the Achilles lock.
Really tap. Referee in perfect position.
Edwards doesn't have it fully cinched in. Edwards did not get the right positioning of his weight to sit back with it. The Achilles lock was not cinched in properly, and that allowed Buck to counter.
Warning about the eye rake as the tag is made to Jeremy Buck. Elbow connects. Buck kicks a follow-up on Eddie Edwards.
Back elbow connects. Davey right there.
The apron assault.
Seamless motion. Fluid movement by Jeremy Buck, who collides down with a crossbody. 2.5 again near fall.
Very athletic matchup is exactly what we expected out of these four men.
Clothesline ducked. Down to a cutter. Buck could have this. 2-0. And if the Bucks defeat the Wolves here tonight, there's going to be hell to pay. Imagine the path of rage that the Wolves will spread throughout Ring of Honor.
Well, the Wolves looking to get back on track in the tag team division after some setbacks as of late. Of course, Generation Me would like to prove dominance in multiple organizations, and back here in ROH, both men all the way to the top. Superplex coming up.
Huge impact. The body of Jeremy Buck goes up in pain. And now Eddie Edwards can get to Davey Richards and hopefully turn the tide. But Buck needs a tag as well.
Both of these men need the tag so desperately. Jeremy crawling toward Max. Edwards crawling toward Richards. The Bucks tagging, so do the Wolves.
And good luck matching strike for strike with Davey Richards. Count out of the suplex. Count of the knee as well. Very smart maneuver by Max Buck. Shoulders trapped, reversal. Series of pinning combinations now. To end this, they can sense the fatigue on each side.
Backslide.
Look at the driving with the legs, but no.
Kick caught.
Gee.
That one caught him in the face.
Back suplex. See you later. Good night. No.
He kicks out. Both of these teams are so prepared for the competition tonight, and look at the intensity on the face of Davey Richards.
Davey Richards has taken it to an even whole another new level. Here's Max.
Has him again.
Yep, hangs on by the belt or by the waist of the pants. Edwards in with a lung blower.
super kicks.
Jeremy saves his partner. Tombstone pile driver. Look at the leg. Done now.
How did he kick out?
Those are very rarely kicked out from, regardless of who or where you are, but Davey Richards did.
These fans here in the St. Louis area solidly behind the Wolves, especially after hearing the comments made by Generation Me before the matchup.
Well, the knees came up. Edwards back in. And Jeremy Buck hits hard. Max and Davey.
Ankle lock.
Has it cinched in perfectly. Ripping and tearing away at the ankle. Jeremy for the save. Roundhouse kick. Edwards with the enziguri. And Max, modified Asai DDT.
They exchange kicks. Back to the ankle lock goes Richards.
Davey baited him in. Davey baited him. Max put the foot out there, and Davey pounced like the wolf that he is. But Davey sent into the second turnbuckle now. Reverse Hurricane Rana.
Turns him inside out.
Unbelievable. At a stalemate at this point. Referee with the obligatory 10 count.
A fantastic tag team battle here in Ring of Honor.
Tags are made.
Eddie Edwards and Jeremy Buck exchanging forearm strikes in the middle of the ring. Back and forth. Neither man going down.
Amazing testament that Jeremy Buck can keep this fight going as long as he has with a slugfest. And still going, still fighting.
Awesome open hand strikes from Edwards. Oh, and third.
Taylor being up against a wolf. Jeremy Buck's not doing bad at all himself.
Series of forearms from Eddie Edwards. Eats the boot though.
Buck just will not quit. Wanting to prove that superiority, they discussed at the top of the segment. The assisted alarm clock. Connects. Kick. German. Bridge. The Wolves do not have it yet.
So close right there for the American Wolves, but only two.
The fight persists as the crowd is in awe of what they are seeing. Edwards.
Perhaps looking for a superplex. Places him up top.
Not a conventional one, however. Whatever comes from this will be very ugly.
Did a back superplex possibly, but...
Oh, look out. Davey Richards. One fell swoop. Runs across the ring. Grabs Buck with a waist lock and takes him over the German suplex.
Combination of kicks now from the American Wolves. Up top. Double stomp across the back.
Amazing effort, and it is still not enough. Jeremy Buck kicks out. As Generation Me, they're unreal how much punishment they're taking.
Both teams absorbing a lot of offense from their opponents and continuing to kick out. Continuing to fight.
Powerbomb? No.
Max Buck pulling him to the floor and into the barricade midsection first.
There's Edwards all alone on the apron. He's still in this. He's still in a fight. Somersault plancha connects. The twisting overhead stunner connects. Max can have this one. Jamie the legal man with a pin for 2.
What will it take to put an end to this tag team battle? All 4 men giving it everything they have.
It's a very good question. The answer may not be in sight yet.
Double team coming up from the Bucks. It looked like it. But can't get the double team work done because it's Davey Richards firing away on both of them.
Could have been more bang for your buck. Could have been a lot of things, but Davey Richards wasn't ready to wait and find out. However, he eats a super kick. And Generation Me still on the offensive. Can you believe it?
And now it looks like they're going to try to hit more bang for your buck on Davey Richards. Edwards, though, has his eyes on things, catches him!
Oh my God.
Unbelievable!
Max has no idea. He figured it out now. On the top.
Lung blower!
Powerbomb combo. Into the Achilles lock. Getting six back. Didn't need to. This match is over.
Here are your winners, the All-American